And now I'm pleased to introduce the president of the class of 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Corey Jared Lanzet.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow students, distinguished faculty, the Alumni Association, Council of Deans, friends and family, and to all those streaming this at home on double speed. Welcome. There was a French theologian by the name of Francois Fenelon who declared that the more you say, the less people will remember. Thank you. It is a true honor to be up here. I am humbled and grateful to stand before you today to represent and speak on behalf of my peers, my friends, my fellow doctors. I'd like to start off by saying thank you from all of us. First, thank you to all those behind the scenes and to everyone involved in organizing these graduation events. The past few days have really been incredible, so thank you. Thank you to the rest of the NYCOM family for your commitment to this great institution. I'd also like to express our appreciation to the deans, to our professors, and to all the clinicians here at NYCOM. Thank you to the anatomy department and the OM department, to the physicians in DPR, and to the ICC staff. Each of you has made a huge impact on our lives. And none of us would be here today if it wasn't for all of you. So again, we thank you. Also, I want to give a big shout out to our Director of Student Life, Linda Darren Short. Your commitment to us students, to us doctors, is unparalleled and sincerely appreciated. Finally, thank you to Dr. Benjamin for taking time from her busy schedule to do this here at NYCOM. I was able to spend a few minutes of my day yesterday at breakfast and at lunch as an escort for Dr. Benjamin and really got a little bit of an insight into that angel behind the white coat. So, thank you, Dr. Benjamin. Last but not least, thank you, friends and family. Thank you for everything, the sacrifices you've made, your encouragement, and most of all, your love has made this day possible. Sharing it makes it special, so thank you as well. So enough about you all. I want to give or get another round of applause for the doctors of the class of 2011. It was 4 short years ago that we sat in the Ryland Auditorium on our first day of medical school. We made small talk with each other, and listened to Dean Scandalis congratulate us, inspire us, massage our egos a bit with that whole cream of the crop spiel, only to scare the heck out of us minutes later as he revealed the realities of medical school and informed us that becoming a medical student is just about the most unhealthy thing a person can do. There were endless introductions, welcome speeches, orientation, and who can forget waiting on those lines for hours as we got our pictures taken, received packets, and got our first NYIT ID cards. It was a long first day as a NYCOM student. Today is our last. We were quickly thrown right into the fire pit that is medical school with exhausting schedules consisting of 8 hours of class, reading assignments, and learning what seemed like weeks of undergraduate material in every lecture. And who can forget those Mondays with exams back to back to back? And I really thought that'd be the worst of it. And then came step 1. And step 2. Rotations, shelf exams, ERAS, interviews, and then waiting. and waiting and waiting for match day. With all of these difficulties came incredible experiences as well. What is your most vivid memory? Maybe it was your first incision in the OR, or just a special delivery during overnight OB-GYN call. Or maybe it was the incredible friendships and supporting each other we found that will leave the greatest impression. I sure know my most precious recollection. I remember the first time I laid eyes on her, Helga.
Helga.
It was love at first dissection. Helga and I, we never fought, never argued. She never got the last word in. Never even yelled at me at night for snoring too loud. I am, of course, speaking of the Table 34 anatomy cadaver. Good and bad, the point is we made it. What an accomplishment. I sat yesterday choked up and sentimental as I watched that graduation video montage to the tune of Katy Perry's Firework. As it finally really started to to sink in that, baby, I am a firework. So now what? What were some of the things that got us through these past 4 years? What can I take from this, and where do we go from here? As Ralph Waldo Emerson so wisely said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. We stand here today as doctors to face the world head on. We've been given this incredible opportunity as osteopathic physicians, as people, to find and create a life filled with passion, joy, lightness, and service. Is it our goal to change the world? I don't know. Are we here to perform miracles? Some might say yes. One thing I do know is that with the help of each other and the help of those giants before us whose shoulders upon we stand, we can change the world around us, one patient at a time. I personally don't think we are in the business of performing miracles, but prefer the idea that we are caring for, treating, and finding appreciation in the true miracle, that precious and elusive thing that every patient trusts us with is life. I know we all be leaving here today filled with pride, joy, gratitude, and many with a lot of wet tissues. It is my experience, unfortunately, that these awesome feelings of inspiration and passion can fade over time, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, as we transition back to day-to-day life. This is our job as we move into the next phase of our careers, to find continued passion from within for each other and for our chosen fields of medicine. Doctors, distinguished faculty, family, and friends, let us not allow this inspiration, this vitality, as an osteopath might call it, to extinguish. Thank you again for this honor, and don't forget, stay thirsty, my friends.